The Seahawks move into Phase 3 of the offseason program as they start ramping up for training camp. What's going on? Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. Well, with many of the veteran players opting to virtually participate in the offseason program, the VMAC was bustling on Thursday with many of the younger players who are out on the field for OTAs.
We've got just under 40 guys now, 35 guys or something like that are working here. The guys that have come in this time of year from the rookie class primarily, and we're catching those guys up so that when we get to camp, those guys can hold their own. We have guys working out all over the country, and we guys here working out locally that are doing their stuff. But these are the guys that are getting the work on the field right now. We meet 4 days a week virtually and with our team, and we're making terrific progress, and things are moving along.
Coach Carroll has been encouraged by this group of young players and their ability to pick up the playbook so quickly.
I think you'd be surprised how sharp they are and how far along they've already come. I mean, I've made the comment to them again today as we broke for the weekend. They're working really hard. They're really diligent about it. It matters to these guys, obviously, because they're putting in the time, and they're able to bring it from the meeting room, to the field. So we're making good progress. And so, like I said, they're going to be caught up when we come together. I told the team that in our Zoom meeting today that they're going to be surprised how far along these guys have come. So it's a good group.
Last year, the team found a lot of unexpected success through virtual meetings. This year, they're hoping virtual meetings will have the same impact as the offense works on learning a new system with new offensive coordinator Shane Waldron.
It really does accentuate the communication part of it, and that interaction has really worked out well. You'd be surprised at how live it feels to guys when they're going through their sequences and they're going through all of the situations that we put them in and all of the communications that they have to make. Everybody's really held accountable for it. Our guys are giving their own presentations kind of weekly for different aspects of the installation, so they're called on to have to prepare to do that as units. And so all in all, the coaches have made it very creative and very interactive, and the reaction and the response has been great.
While eager 12s will have to wait a few more months before everyone gets a chance to see the Seahawks' new-look offense, Coach Carroll continues to give some insight in what to expect.
There's a sense of continuity to it that Shane brings that I'm really excited about, because things fit together and really in a connected fashion, more so than I've seen us have in years past in the design of it. With that, Shane also brings a real eye and an intent on tempo and utilizing tempo in different areas, different aspects of our game, which is something we've always liked to implement with Russ, and Russ has taken to it as well at this point, and so we're off and moving. And so I like our tempo. I like the variety and the mix of how things fit together, and continued emphasis on the way we mix run game and pass game and make that complement. That's really those should be, as you see us develop over the upcoming months here, you'll see that show up.
Switching gears, the media had its first opportunity to chat with recently signed cornerback Ahkello Witherspoon. The transition to a new team should be seamless for the fifth-year pro, who is used to playing in a similar style defense.
I think I can play ball in any system, but it's convenient to be in a cover 3 system once again, around coaches that understand my length and what it does to a game, and just kind of culminating all those positives, and it was kind of a no-brainer for me. Yeah, I think press and the length that it takes to play cover 3, playing out there on the island by yourself, it's important to be long, be quick-footed, stay on top, and the ability to catch footballs in the air. So those things, and as well as being smart and seeing routes develop and understanding when it goes from zone to man, because that's the essence of this league, is it's zone until the ball's snapped, and then within 2 seconds you got to decide who's your pickup and go make plays. So
Witherspoon also added that he meticulously watched the Legion of Boom when he was a young player in college, and that they were instrumental in making him the player he is today. One last thing, Coach Carroll did point out that he is expecting many of the veteran players to return in mid-June for minicamp.